Du Bois Strong launches its 2013 investment campaign. Jasper Mayor Terry Seitz is featured in our Monday with the Mayor segment. And in sports, Kurt Guxell has highlights from the Northeast Du Bois Lady Jeeps and Jasper Lady Wildcats sectional victories. These stories and more coming up in 18 WJTS News. This is the WJTS News. I'm Bill Potter reporting. Thanks for joining us. Du Bois Strong has launched its 2013 investment campaign and is introducing a new tiered investor structure designed to provide value to stakeholders and to better engage private sector partners. The new structure will include advisory board seats on the Du Bois Strong Board of Directors for all silver and gold investors. Advisory board members could attend meetings and participate in discussion, but would not be a voting member. For platinum and diamond investors, a board seat with full voting functions will be created. Investment tiers include individual for $250 or more. Bronze tiers are $500 for small, $1,000 for large businesses. Silver is $2,500, gold $5,000, platinum $10,000, and diamond $15,000. More information can be found at duboisstrong.com online. Other new investor benefits include complimentary job postings and real estate listings online, and access to customized market research using Buxton Analytics. All silver investors and above will also be invited to join the newly formed Du Bois Strong Leadership Circle. The Leadership Circle will quarterly meet to network, hear from pertinent speakers, and to stay up to date with Du Bois Strong. Mark Stezik, Ferdinand Town Manager, is the 2013 Du Bois Strong President or Chairman, and he joins us later in this WJTS newscast to talk about Du Bois Strong in our Inform segment. A Jasper man already under investigation for fraud now faces additional charges after he was found to be in possession of a stolen iPod. A week ago, Jasper police were looking into a fraud complaint involving 34-year-old Paul Burrows of Jasper, and eventually discovered that an iPod Burrows had in his possession was one believed to have been stolen from a parked vehicle in Jasper back in October of 2011. The vehicle was owned by Alex Klimper of Evansville. Burrows now faces a charge of possession of stolen property in addition to previous charges he faced in the arrest made earlier. Burrows' arrest in Jasper have also resulted in warrants being issued for him through the Perry County Sheriff's Office for a probation violation on charges of dealing in a controlled substance. Burrows was located and taken into custody just before 2 o'clock Sunday afternoon in Jasper. Burrows is in the Du Bois County Security Center. And Jasper police are looking for the driver of a vehicle that sideswiped a parked car along Jackson Street in Jasper on Sunday evening. Jasper police say a parked car facing south along the 1200 block of Jackson was sideswiped by an unknown vehicle sometime after 6 p.m. Police did not release the name of the owner of the vehicle that was hit, but it did say the car sustained about $2,000 damage to the driver's side. Local auditions for Holiday World's 2013 cast of entertainers are scheduled for Saturday afternoon at the park. The 2013 musical entertainment lineup at Holiday World includes Real Country, the latest hits along with country classics; Rejoice, it's contemporary Christian music with worship music and Christian hits; 80s Rewind, featuring memorable pop music and dance hits from the 80s; Legacy, themed music performed a cappella throughout Holiday World; and Holidog and Friends, the park's mascots Holidog, Safari Sam, George the Eagle, and Kitty Claus. Singers, dancers, actors, and technicians interested in applying should prepare a one-page resume listing education, training, and experience. Performers must be prepared to sing a ballad and up-tempo song, limited to 1 minute each, in country, pop, or rock style. A CD player will be provided for audition accompaniment. All performers are asked to bring dance attire, as a brief dance combination will be taught on site by a staff choreographer. Holiday World's auditions will be held from 12 noon to 4 p.m. Central Standard Time this Saturday, February 16th, in the park's Kringle's Banquet Hall. Parking is available in the Raven guest parking lot. The park's entertainment department will hire 20 singers, dancers, and actors, and 15 actors and dancers to perform as costume characters, plus several stage and sound technicians. To be eligible for hire, performers and technicians must be at least 16 years old by the start of rehearsals in March. For more information about auditions, visit the park's website at holidayworld.com/auditions or call 877-463-2645. A Purdue Extension scientist says U.S. cattle numbers have dropped to their lowest level since 1952, following last year's record-setting drought. Agricultural economist Chris Hurt says central and southern plains states have struggled hardest as the drought forced ranchers to reduce their herds, but the eastern corn belt hasn't been immune. A U.S. Department of Agriculture report shows Indiana's beef herd has dropped by 18% since 2007. In 2012, the state lost 2% of the herd, or about 4,000 beef cows. Hurt says the beef industry has had to compete with other sectors for expensive feed and land that's being converted to corn and soybean acreage. Hurt says stopping the decline would require more rain and lower feed prices. A decision by leaders in the Indiana House and Senate to postpone debate on a proposal to add a gay marriage ban to the state's constitution by supporters and opponents of the measure a year to make their case. But it's no guarantee of victory for either side. Senate President Pro Tem David Long and House Speaker Brian Bosma announced last week they would wait to see what the U.S. Supreme Court does on the issue before running lawmakers through a grinding battle that could be made moot. Opponents of the measure claimed a temporary victory, but supporters say a delay is not a defeat and instead leaves the same forces in play for a battle another time. Lawmakers must pass the measure next year to put it to voters. Stay tuned. Monday with the Mayor, featuring Jasper Mayor Terry Seitz, is next on 18 WJTS News.